welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. And in this video, I'm going to be getting my Mini on the Go purse planner ready for the month of August. So right now, move this over. So right now, I have this kind of really summery setup and everything, cover, this cover and everything. But I want to start kind of transitioning my planners over to be ready for fall. And if you watched my home planner setup, you would see I'm getting there. It wasn't full fall, but it's working on getting that transition over. So that's what I'm going to do with this one. So what I picked out here is, you see I'm using some gold discs. Sorry about that. And you can tell this is quite old, but well loved. I got some a little bit of accessories. Basically, I'm just going to do the same with this as I did the other one. I've got, actually I'm going to change. So I'm using these vellum pieces for like dashboards in my mini planner. I'm changing out the folder. I'm adding a bookmark to kind of help me get to like my year at a glance, or no, perpetual, a little quicker. But I'm going with this cover. It's from I believe it was the Homesteader. Yeah, it was a happy, so I think it was what's called the Homesteader line, I think. So I'm going with this because it's kind of just like with the other, kind of leading into fall without being so obvious that it's fall. So we're going to go ahead and get started. First, I'm going to put together, or put the discs on. And I do because I have so much that I carry in this planner to have on me. So I'll have like, I have like a section for myself, a section for my daughter, and a section for my husband that has like medication list, diagnosis, all that stuff. So that that's the reason, because by the time I have all that, it gets pretty thick. So I'm going to go ahead and take it out of the deluxe planner. Set that off to the side because that will be put away later. So now I'm just going to go through and transfer everything over. Let's see, the bookmark. It's going to be upside down, but I'm not really worried about that. I'll scoot it on over because I can't say for sure if there's not anything there that doesn't need to be seen. All right, so first section is inbox. So I'm going to put that first bell in there, and I always keep sticky notes because they're very good at jotting things down. And I always try to keep 6 months in this planner. But sometimes I might have to go a little further than that. Okay, and this is kind of a little note section. I always keep it behind the folder. And next, which I have labeled as the calendar section, it's going to have obviously the planner part to it. Add another vellum. And I like to try to keep the previous month in, and then I think what I've been doing is like the previous month plus 6 months after that, current months. So so this planner is actually working on being completed soon. I have no, I'm sure it's, yeah. So I have no more months out of this one to put in there. So I'll just be keeping the current month, which is July. And then we've got August. September. I don't have them labeled yet, but this should be September. And yeah, this is October. I guess I forgot to relabel that one. And November. So it just worked out that where it fell at, this will end in November. So I'll have to start a new planner in December. I know that seems a little weird. All right, so next section is mine. And again, like, so in each section, I'll have like notes. I have medication list. I have diagnosis. I have a reading, I have like not a reading list per se, but I have like an inventory list of what books that I have, so that way I don't double buy again. So I keep one of those in my section. Okay, so and I keep an envelope at least in mine and my daughter's section, because that has things like cards, vaccination cards, stuff like that. So that way, if they have, if we're at a doctor or emergency room or something like that, then they have, I have a current list. Let's see, did I? Yeah, I put one there. My husband, I don't have to have all that. I just had to have, he likes for me to have a current list of his like medications and stuff. So that way, in case he's out and they need to know what medications he has, then I have that on file. So, all right. So this is current setup. So this is the cover and disc that I went with. Love it. Of course, the beginning here, perpetual calendar name page. I didn't bother putting my name on it. My little inbox area where it has sticky notes, folder, notes, and my calendar section where I'm going to keep July in here and then just move over to August, and then we've got August through November, and then I'll have to start a new planner. The way I do it, it's going to be a little, unorthodox. And these poor dividers, especially the one for my purse, is so beat up. But I've got then all of our sections. So the first one is mine, second one is my daughter's, and last is my husband's. And that is it. So I picked out this deluxe cover to go in it. The pen will go well with it, but I just liked it more than the gold one. Not a fan of the gold. So we're just going to pop it in there, and there we go. All right. That has got my mini on the go in my purse planner all set up for starting in August. And yeah, very quick and easy. Well, maybe quick, but definitely easy. This stays in my purse. A lot of times I don't even pull it out all week once I set it up, but I've got it if I need it, and I do pull it out a lot. But that does it. If you liked how this turned out, make sure to hit that like button, and if you haven't yet and you would like to, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.